This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome to the show. Today we are going to talk about the legacy of one of the greatest coaches in collegiate track and field history, and it's none other than the wonderful Coach Clyde Hart, who was at Baylor University. And so I'm delighted that joining me today are Tom Hill, Maxine Hart, who's the widow
Thank
of
you.
the great Coach Clyde Hart, and Dr. Paul McMullin to talk about the inaugural fundraiser to establish the Coach Clyde Hart Post-Eligibility Track and Field Scholarship at Baylor. Now, the goal is to raise the initial $100,000 needed to permanently endow the scholarship in Coach Hart's name, ensuring Baylor track and field athletes can finish their degrees after their athletic eligibility is over. So it's a day that's going to be a lot of fun. There are 32 teams, community sponsors, celebrity participants. Bruce Geetson is going to be the MC. I'm kind of familiar with that fellow too. Breakfast from George's, all kinds of stuff that Tom's going to be cooking as well. But at its heart, it's about honoring a coach whose impact extended way beyond the finish line, shall we say. So welcome all to the Ann Harter Show. So let's start with you, Tom. How did the idea of creating this scholarship for Coach Hart begin?
I think there's several different ways it started. Paul is one of the reasons it started.
Okay.
Maxine is another one, and myself, I guess. But there's been little talks for post passing that there has been some things going on, and I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that Paul really started revving the engines, had talked to Maxine a little bit about it. Paul and I got connected. Maxine says, you got to go talk to Tom. We got to get this thing going. And I had already talked about this with some other people.
So you knew there was a need.
There was a need because,
right.
I mean, everything that you said in your intro, Coach Hart changed lives forever. That is what this is about.
Yeah.
Honoring what he did. He changed my life forever, and I wasn't even an athlete here. And I married a Baylor athlete.
That's
when
right.
He changed my life, a small kid from West Virginia, small town. And I'll go ahead and tell my story because it interrelates with what Paul did to not let the idea die. But I sent letters out. I was going to be a coach, and I needed to get a master's. And I had no contacts in Texas, but I met some people from Baylor, Maxie Parrish, some other great Baylor athletes while competing and running in Europe, in East Europe. And they were Baylor, Texas, all of these great things. So when I began to look for graduate schools to come and get some learning and coaching specifically, I just broadcast about 20 letters across the country to the schools that I wanted to go to and have interest. 2 people responded to my letter, and this is one of the things that Coach Hart was good at. He would follow through with little leads. We didn't have Baylor as this great big everything, but he would follow through with little leads, and he did. He gave me a little enough to bite. One other school did. I had the opportunity to make a run to Florida through North Carolina and make a shortcut to Texas. Coach Hart came and said that I cannot give you this, but I can do this. And he says, you won't pay a dime. You'll be able to coach with us. We'll do it through the HHPR program. He worked it out. I was able to come be with him, but he changed my life forever.
Yep.
That's why we're doing this. This is what this is all about. And I'm just one of literally thousands of stories. Maxie Parrish has former sports information director and former athlete, has gone out of his way to put some of those stories together, and how people from small town Texas, how Michael Johnson becomes a Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
Small, but this is to honor Coach. I really think that Paul's just keep on reeling it in. We met 2 or 3 times, and I said, this is bigger than us. We've got to get a committee together. We did. We think this is going to be a great first-year event. We'll be able to put the pieces in place for multiple years, but we do have celebrities. We do have significant corporate sponsors. We have excellent community people. Again, Waco, the story of Waco. But I hope
everybody loved Coach Hart.
Yeah.
Probably nobody as much as Maxine. So when you heard about this, what was your reaction?
Well, I was so overwhelmed when Clyde got ill, and then he got in hospice care, and the athletes just started coming from all over. From one guy flew in from Zurich and visited and flew right back, brought his daughter, and it just started. And so I was overwhelmed with a lot of things. And then Clyde never gave me any idea about what to do with his memorial service, so I did that, and that was overwhelming. And so it got over, and I realized how exhausted I was. And then Paul called me, and he said, we're going to do this. So we've got to keep Coach Hart's memory going. And Maxie called me, and he was trying to get up a scholarship fund, and you were working. They were all working. So I said, well, you need to just join together, because he's doing this and he's doing this. And so they ended up, I think there's 4 of you, isn't there?
Well, there's actually 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a committee. Good committee.
Anyway, I'll let you deal with that. But Clyde, he would be so appreciative that people are, they've worked hours. And you don't find many people who will take that time to help. They'd like to, but they don't. So Clyde, he would be so thrilled to know what's being done in his memory.
Well, Paul, you have helped bring all this together. And so why do you think so many people want to be on board with this?
Because of Coach's, the way he affected lives, the way he lived his life, a man of integrity and honesty. And dedication. He one day at track, he was his last athlete he coached. He stumbled and tore his Achilles tendon, but he went ahead and completed the training session. I'd have gone to the hospital, but he completed the training session with a torn Achilles. Coach and I probably played 300 to 400 rounds of golf over the years, along with Bob Richards, the Olympic pole vault champion who used to own 2 golf courses here in Waco. He was actually the first athlete on the box of Wheaties, and we 3 would play. But Coach and I went to over Texas playing, and that car was always full of stories. Sometimes the same story. One time I'm not built for running, and I was doing triathlons, and I asked Coach, I said, you told me, sir, you'd do anything for me. And he said, I would, Paul. And I said, I need to run faster in the triathlon because I'm losing spots. And he said, son, I can't help you. That's exactly what he said. I said, I don't understand, Coach. You told me you'd do anything for me. And he said, I would. He said, but son, you've got to have talent, and you ain't got no talent. I said, Coach, I understand. I won't ever ask you again. But just to see people come together. Some things can
happen and some things can't.
Yes, there are some miracles, but then he couldn't do a miracle in my case. But next to track and his family and God, he loved golf.
Yeah.
And that he was a character.
So this event, tell me about the event that's coming up. So it is.
There's still time to register.
Okay, that's important.
We need sponsors. We need teams. It's August the 27th.
Okay.
It's at Cottonwood. It is a Thursday. We are going to go off in the morning while it's still cool out. Some of you might think, why are we doing this in August? It's so hot. We did August because that was what was available.
Yeah.
There are significant obstacles in getting things registered. And Thursday, the 27th, it's before football season. So it's before everybody's lives go crazy. But I do want to mention the committee because it is a hardworking committee. And we do have Maxie Parrish. When Paul and I met, there were some few people. Michelle Riley Shiro. She was an athlete that was local, and she was a quarter miler, half miler.
You know, I did not know that. I used to sing with her in musical therapy, but I didn't know she was a Baylor athlete.
She was I mean, she was strong, and she was gung-ho on everything.
Yeah.
She's right here from Waco, and she is an organization get after it girl. She is organized as she's been involved in fundraisers.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, we're going to get Michelle. Diane G. McFeeters was my admin at Baylor for many, many, many years. Uh-huh. And she was one that loved track, and she loved Coach Hart. And I said, she works at the Texas or the football coaches.
American Coaches Football
American
Association.
Coaches. She works there now.
Okay.
And I said, can you do this? And she says, I'm in. Charlie Dowdett, who is a salesman extraordinaire, but loves to work on things, and his wife. We got 2 for 1.
Oh, yes, you did.
And Maxie Parrish, Maxie Parrish knows all things Baylor. So we've got a person that's inside at Baylor right now, knows all of the scholarship questions, can navigate all of those things. So we've got a perfect group, and then each one of them bring other people. And because we haven't been working on this very long. And so it is truly, in my mind, a working committee. We'll get together and start throwing darts. We don't waste time. Everybody comes prepared. And Michelle, as an organized taskmaster, has everybody's to-dos ready to go and report time. And so it's very, very good. But it's a great committee, great working with everybody. And this year is going to be the launch. In my opinion, there's going to be a lot of energy built from it from other people once they see Nike's involved, Michael Johnson's involved, Sonia's involved, Gill Athletics, David Hodge, who is the CEO of one of the largest track and field equipment businesses, is very involved.
Scott Hart.
Scott Hart is
his son.
Very involved.
One of his
We've
sons.
got a title sponsor from Mark Ward. I mean, we just got so many track and field.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna be a track reunion. Secondarily, Pete Rowe is cooking fish for lunch.
Okay.
We used to do that when we were coaching, and we will do that again. And it's all caught out of the lakes. And
So you're cooking at that too.
I will be cooking at that too. I don't want to take away from Pete. Pete's everyone knows Pete is the main fish fryer.
He's good too.
Good. Well, and so it's an event, and even if you don't play golf, come to just take part in some of the festivities.
Come to the fish fry. We'll have a mini auction going on as well with a lot of track and field paraphernalia. Outside of Charlie, this guy right here is a salesman extraordinaire, has no fear, goes up to anybody and comes away with all kinds of items that we'll be auctioning, providing great prizes, Yeti coolers. Richard Carr Motors has been significantly involved with us. We could name sponsors from this community Bank, and all the banks, really all of the banks have
Alliance
been
Bank,
significant.
we've not had anybody say no.
Yeah, Alliance. So
you have to have the initial 100,000 though.
we do.
So where are you in that process?
We're going to make it. We are going to make it. We're going to get over the finish line.
Yeah, but that provides scholarships.
Absolutely.
You know, and so your goal is to maybe make this $1 million.
Oh, that's right.
endowment.
This will be the principle
This
that we
is the
have to
beginning,
have, and I'm going to say that we will exceed our goal. I believe that.
Yes.
I don't know that, but we do need more teams, and we do need more sponsors.
Now, where do you go to sign up for this?
you'll go to the website, and I'm not going to, it's Coach Hart.
CoachHartClassic.org.
Okay.
There is a little confusing thing that I would like to point out. When you go on, this is not a Baylor event.
Okay.
This is Baylor people who loved Coach Hart,
Right.
loved what he did, and are track and field junkies that are putting this together. So we have a 501c3 that is not Baylor. It's called Waco Summer Youth Ministries. Okay. So if it's an organization that I started many years because of track and field. It's a fun story, but they can write a check to Waco Summer Youth Ministries, get their portion of it tax deductible, just like anything else, but 100% of their monies, outside of any credit card fees that are not brought in, will go, at the end of this, accumulation will be given to Baylor University Scholarship Fund in honor of Coach Hart. So Maxie's assured us all of the paperwork's been done, been pre-done, registered. All we got to do is write a check, and I think we're going to make it.
Oh, it's exciting. This is, and I love first-time events. You know me. I love having folks on that, we're going to do something. This is going to be great, and I know it will be. Need to take a break, though. I want to tell you that today's show is brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. You can transform your home with their premium window, door, and siding installation services. Universal Windows Direct, Central Texas, makes upgrading your home simple and stress-free. Call Universal Windows Direct in Central Texas. They're located in Woodway. We will be back with more of the show, hear more about the wonderful Coach Clyde Hart after this.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Ellen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Ellen Samuels.
Come by.
Summer isn't over yet. Make every last splash count at Waco Surf. Catch perfect waves, float the lazy river, or relax on the beach while the kids make unforgettable memories. Stay in their hotel or private cabins, or hook up with your RV. Located just 90 miles from Dallas and Austin, set on 450 acres in the heart of Texas, Waco Surf is unlike any other water park around. Before school starts, give your family one more epic adventure. WacoSurf.com. Book your stay today and catch a wave.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
started smacking at 16 over there.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la-de-dum, de-de-da, la-dum, de-de-da, de-dum. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or light up your smoke, but there's somewhere that he'd rather be. He says, Joe, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, lum-de-dum, de-de-dum, la-da, de-de-da, de-da. Now, Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. And they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the guitar sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la-de-da, de-de-da, la-da, de-de-da, de-da. Sing us a song, you're the guitar man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right.
Summer isn't over yet. Make every last splash count at Waco Surf. Catch perfect waves, float the lazy river, or relax on the beach while the kids make unforgettable memories. Stay in their hotel or private cabin, or hook up with your RV. Located just 90 miles from Dallas and Austin, set on 450 acres in the heart of Texas, Waco Surf is unlike any other water park around. Before school starts, give your family one more epic adventure. WacoSurf.com. Book your stay today and catch a wave.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continued to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
And we are back with the wonderful Maxine Hart. It is so wonderful to have you. Your wonderful Coach Clyde Hart.
Thank you.
How long ago was it that he passed?
That he passed away? November 1st of last year. He had cancer and it was advanced, so he didn't live very long. But up until he had that, he played golf twice a week, and they traveled all over Central Texas, he and his friends. And he just loved golf, but he never had time when he was coaching.
I was going to say, what was life like during those years when
After he retired? Well, he didn't retire till he was 85.
Well, okay.
So it was mainly, he said he was not going to retire until he was too old to mow the yard or help with housework. So he coached until he was 85. But really, Clyde was easy to live with. He just spent his time coaching. Playing golf, and he got better at it, and he made a lot of friends, and so this would mean a lot. I'm just sorry he's not here to play in it,
Oh, he would
love it.
He developed so many wonderful athletes over the years, and then you were able to kind of have a ringside seat to see that happen.
Well, some of the messages I got right after he was put in hospice care, they'd say, "I've got to see Coach Hart," and I'd say, "Well, tomorrow is filled up." I had a list. They came sometimes 5 at a time.
Really?
I said, "You can't come tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday or Wednesday." And they'd say, "Well, I need to because he changed my life," or "He was my second father." I got a phone call from Michael on Father's Day, and he said, "I had a father, and he had a really good father." But he said, "Coach was my second father, and I've been thinking about him." And that's just the way, what? I've learned a lot about Clyde since he died from what these kids tell me. He never told me a lot of the things he did that they told me that was wonderful to them. So I'm so appreciative of these people because I've done very little. I've tried to give them names and addresses or phone numbers, but they've done it all. And it's going to be really, really nice.
Yeah. We're talking about a wonderful golf tournament in honor of Coach Hart that's going to be on August 27th, Thursday morning at Cottonwood. Tom, explain what this post-eligibility scholarship is and why this is so important to these athletes at Baylor.
So many times, well, the NCAA rules has a certain amount of time frame that you can be an athlete and that you can receive institutional financial aid scholarship from the school. And so once maybe they had an injury, maybe they transferred in from another school. There could be many reasons why you did not get your degree in the amount of time that you were allotted by the NCAA at that point in time. So what this will do, we didn't really have a let's do it for the quarter milers or let's do it for the shot putters or we said this is a way that helps track and field athletes. This is a way to honor Coach, way to honor the family. This is what he believed in, and he wanted an education for these athletes first and foremost. And so for kids and athletes that maybe used up their eligibility and had a semester left or had a year left before they could graduate, that's what this will go to. This will help them get over that hump and have it and not be able to say, I had to drop out for 2 or 3 years. This will help them stay with it.
Yeah. Do you know what the numbers are? How many athletes that happens to?
Well, it happens to more than you think.
Yeah. Well, I know that back in the Coach Kim Mulkey days, I know that was her goal, was that these basketball players would get their degree, you know.
That's
and
right.
Right.
I would say it's not the typical to graduate in 4 years, where that used to be automatic, graduate in 4 years. Well, you have a little bit of...
no. Well, and especially if you're an athlete and you're competing and you're training. And
That's right. The way, when I was coaching, the way I looked at it was you, as a track and field athlete, first off, you've got 3 sports if you're a distance runner. You're in the fall, you're cross country, then you move right into indoor track, then you move right into outdoor track. If you're a pure track and field, then you have off season in the fall, and then you go into indoor, outdoor. But then one of the elite athletes, they're going to compete all summer long overseas. And so you have a very rigorous, it's not like, you know, you have football and you have postseason things. In track, you're competing nearly all year long, and it's very difficult and it's very rigorous. And so this scholarship, I mean, there's multiple reasons why you don't graduate, but this will help them get over that.
Yeah, this will take care of one of those hurdles. Paul, there's so many people pitching in on this event, a first-time event, again, August 27th, Thursday. You can still sign up to play golf and help as a sponsor. Has anything surprised you in the folks that are pitching in to help?
No, not really. Just to add something in regards to the one of the reasons this is also needed is the fact that the number of scholarships for both men and women track, when you look at the total number of athletes, is very, very small. Very seldom does a track athlete get a full scholarship. It's a part of a scholarship. And so there are very limited numbers of full scholarship. Those coaches have to divide those among both the men and the women. They have a number, the men have a number, but they're very, very small. One person that Tom did an excellent job, but one person that has really helped us as well is Coach Ford, the current coach. He has been most gracious and has been 100% supportive. Also, Coach Harbor, who was a former coach, who's now in Corpus Christi. In fact, his son, he's a bay captain. He has a fishing charter business and has donated a one-day charter for 2 people. We have, according to the different golf pros and the Kenny at Cottonwood has put on, I don't know how many hundreds of many, many hundreds of golf tournaments. He said this tournament has the best prizes and things, auction items that he's ever seen. Some of those include a round of golf for two at Colonial, which you can only play if you're a member or with a member. We have a foursome at the where they play the Byron Nelson up in McKinney, and that's a private course. We have first time ever that anybody's heard. We have one of the Joe Barra from First National Bank Central Texas has donated 2 deer that will be processed, and you don't even have to have a hunting lessons. You can go to the processor when the deer is processed and pick that up. But one of the hallmarks is we have an Olympic jacket from the Atlanta Olympics that Michael wore, and he has signed it. But one of the golf highlights is the number one private course in America, according to Golf Digest, is in Columbus, Texas. It is called the Big Easy Ranch, the Covey. It was designed by Jack Nicklaus's number one designer, Chet Williams, who left when Mr. Nicklaus sold his company, and he designed Whispering Pines. He designed 23 courses across the world, but he designed this course, which is in Columbus, very private, and we have a foursome, and Mr. Williams will play. Here's a guy who's building a course as we speak, along with Scotty Scheffler, number one player in the world. He worked for 25 years with Jack Nicklaus, and he will play with the group that wins that foursome. And so we have many folks from all over. We have masters from the Masters golf tournament. One of Coach's former athletes has a house there. In fact, I just texted her, or she texted me back today. She bought us a bunch of Masters not memorabilia, but what's called swag, hats and glasses and towels and ball markers from the tournament this year, and is sending those to us, and we'll have those in an auction item for auction items and prizes. So not only is it a tournament to honor one of the pillars of our community for years. I mean, he coached at Baylor 56 years, Coach Hart did. And so, but also the prizes we have, unlike no other golf tournament.
This is amazing.
Really,
this is amazing.
We have a prize that is not normal, and we are very grateful. But the new athletic director, Doug McNamee at Baylor, has given us access to his suite for one game.
Wow.
For a lucky winner to come in and sit in the athletic director's suite at a Baylor football game. So that is a big deal. They don't.
That's going to raise some money.
That's
too,
going to be super and fun.
Well, and I'm glad that Tom mentioned that. I had forgotten. Scott, he is one of his two sons, who is president of NRG business section, has got us 4 tickets to any Cowboy game at the club level, which is the very nice level. He's also given us obtained for us 4 tickets to a Houston Texan game at the comparable club level. Very, very nice. And I think probably to me, the best item that we have is obviously we did not know Coach was going to no longer be with us. He and Bryce Cherry wrote a book, and we have a signed book by an autographed book by Coach Hart, because there's not going to be any more autographed books. And so that to me is the special.
That's a very special thing.
And you don't have to golf to come.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Because this is going to be a party.
You can come and have a fish fry. You can come for the fish fry.
Just and
the
meet
auction
some
items.
athletes and just mix and mingle and support such a wonderful cause. What does it mean to know your husband's name is going to be fully, appreciated in this scholarship?
I've always thought he was a great coach, but, you know, it is amazing to me that all of this is happening. And when Maxie first called me and got Tom involved, and it just bloomed, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just overwhelmed with it, to tell you the truth. I am, because Clyde, he loved coaching. He loved Baylor more than anything. And it's just wonderful that his memory is going to be kept alive with all of these things they're doing.
Yeah. In one word, what best describes his legacy? I'll ask all of you that.
Describes what?
His legacy.
I don't know one word. Just that he cared about his athletes. He wanted them to be successful, to graduate. And he is so proud. Most of them did.
Yeah.
And they all showed up, it seemed like, at his memorial service or before or after. And I'm so proud of them, too. And I'll tell you something else. It's his athletes that have kept in touch with me and wanted to know, what can I do? And I taught at Baylor a long time in the business school with your father. With your father.
Yeah, he admired you so
but
much.
I taught, a student 3 hours a week, and that was it. Clyde had them for 4 years all the time.
Yeah.
So it was different. Yeah. But they are wonderful. His kids are.
Yeah, they do become a parent.
Yeah.
Those coaches do. One word, do you have one word?
I'm going to use 2 words.
Okay.
Well, I used a bunch.
And that's okay. That's good.
I think classy.
Yeah.
When I came to Baylor, I was small town West Virginia, and Coach Hart didn't ever force me to dress up, but he dressed me up. So he always was a very fine dressed man, had great clothes, and he always made sure that if I didn't have good clothes, he was going to hand me down. And I still to this day have clothes that would be up my classiness of Coach Hart.
Oh.
The second word is witty. He was smart, funny, and witty, and all wrapped up. And I think witty's the right word. At Baylor, when we were at the Farrell Center, and I was in admin at the time, the track offices were on one side of the area and the admin was on the other, and there was a meeting room in between. And Coach never bothered to worry if there was a meeting in progress. That was the route he was going to take to the other side. And so he was always witty. And I don't know if he got that from Maxine, but he had jokes always. And if you ever said something to him, he could always have a comeback. And whenever he came through, we would say, okay, what's the joke for the day, Coach? And he would just like that, come up with some funny joke, witty on the spot. I remember when he gave speeches, public speeches, with other coaches at sports banquets or whatever. The baseball coach, Mickey Sullivan, wonderful, wonderful coach. But these guys would try to say something funny about Coach Hart, and then he would just take them down. It was not even a challenge for him. He would just come up, and he was smart, quick thinking, and could always have something that would relate to their subject immediately. And those were the 2 things that I.
That's good. Okay, Paul.
I don't think one word can sum up a man.
Right. I mean, it sounds like it. Yeah.
But I think a lifelong teacher. He taught people about life. He taught them about running. But more importantly, he taught them about being a man, and taught them about being a woman of integrity and honesty and trusting. And so I think a lifelong teacher. He did that for his entire life.
Yeah. Yeah.
He made up jokes one time. He told this at a
that
coaching.
That can be dangerous.
He told it at a coaching clinic. He said, when he was named the International Track Coach of the Year by the International Olympic Committee, that he called me. And he said, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think I would be named the Olympic International Track Coach? And I said, well, honey, you've never been in my wildest dreams. I never said that. He made all of that up.
And he just
That's
made that
a pretty
up
good one, though.
there.
And you're sitting there going, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
That is cute. That is so cute. Well, Coach Hart's legacy has never been measured solely by championships or Olympic medals. It's measured by the lives of these young people that he's changed. And helping them, and through his name and through this scholarship, will continue to do so. And so, Maxine and Tom and Paul, thank you so much for all you're doing. Again, another thumbnail about the event coming up on the 27th.
Thumbnail, August 27th, there'll be fun games. We're doing a shot put putt.
Okay.
One of the games will be a shot put putt. So it'll be unique. That thumbnail, unique, come out. It's not just a golf event. It's a catfish fry and a kind of a reunion. One person, I think you mentioned, I got to mention Coach Ford. Coach Ford has done so much without even a blink of an eye. How can we help? How can we help? We need this. You got it. We'll do it. So thank you to Coach Ford and the current track staff and Will Glasscock for helping all this.
Yeah, yeah.
And Sammy has provided, will be providing breakfast.
Okay, good. Yeah, Sammy Citrano.
Toronto.
Very wonderful supporter of anything community,
That's
but
right.
especially Baylor. And so what does it cost to sign up a team?
It's $1,000 for a team of 4.
Okay.
$250 if we do have some spots to have individuals, and so it's $250 a pop to come out for that. To come for the fish fry, I believe it's $25.
$50, I believe.
$50.
Oh, yeah,
To come
no,
for the
yeah.
fish fry, and it's all you can eat, and it's Pete.
And that
Rourke.
starts at what time?
We'll say it's not going to start until 12:30 because we
Okay.
start.
So it's a lunch.
Yeah, it's a luncheon.
So they will have already played.
When they go out, they're going to come back in, and we're going to have the large video boards there displaying the sponsors. If you're a sponsor, you'll have your name on a big, large jumbotron at the golf course.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, it's great. And again, where do you go to sign up? Find more.
ClydeHartClassic.org. You can go there to be a sponsor, and it gives you the opportunities that are available, and you can go there to register.
Very good. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been fun for me. And looking forward to this wonderful event. I know it's going to be an amazing success. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Come by.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.